guys, it is Ninfa and welcome to hashtag Rise and Grow Your Mind. And as I always say, you can make more money, but you can't make more time. So the fact that you've taken the time to watch this, truly grateful, truly blessed, and excited for you to get in here and to grow your mind in a way that's going to suit you in a positive way in your life in general. Whatever you're striving for, whether it's weight loss, whether it's a business, whether it's financial growth, whether it's relationships, your mind is key to your success. So the book is called Mindset. The New Philosophy of Success. How you can learn to fulfill our potential, either as a parenting, business, school, or relationship. So I'm excited to get started with this book. Now, these chapters are quite long, so I'm just going to try to do like 3 or 4 points in each chapter, just to give you an idea. And at the end of each chapter, there is some assignments for you to do to help you determine what mindset you have and how you can improve it. So if you want those, just let me know, okay? And I'll be able to give those to you. So this one basically is super simple. It's just basically going through the 2 different mindsets. And I thought it was interesting about the IQ and why it was actually created. It was actually created by this professor, Frenchman working in Paris in the early 20th centuries, designed this test to identify children who were not profiting from the Paris public schools, so that new educational programs could be designed to get them back on track. So it wasn't designed to be like, how smart are you, right? It was designed to make sure that the schools are doing their job to make sure all children could get proper education. And so I know it's different now, right? It's, people are like, oh, your IQ's high, But you have to know this. Your IQ could be high when you're a kid, but doesn't mean it will be that way when you're an adult. So this is very interesting. So they talk about the 2 mindsets. Let's see, it says the 2 mindsets. There's the growth mindset and there's a fixed mindset. And the fixed mindset is what we're grown up with, right? You go to school, you read a book, you get tested on it, you learn something, you get tested on math, English, whatever. And the higher the score you have, the more intelligence you have. And your goal is to be right all the time. You have to prove your worthiness. You have to prove that you are correct all the time in relationships, in school, in jobs, in business. Anything that you're doing, you have to prove that you are correct. That's a fixed mindset. No, they don't want anyone telling them that they're wrong, right? There's no room for growth. So that's a fixed mindset, and that's what we've learned throughout the years. Oh, I test high in this, and I get into the high classes, the honor classes. Oh, if I get an honor classes, and maybe I'll, valedictorian, whatever it is, right? All of this is, our society is based on a fixed mindset. This is why it's so important you read books, guys, because our society can be very negative. And what we consider what growth is in life or success is in life and things of that nature. A lot of people that are very successful failed many a time before they actually hit that goal of theirs. And we only know about when they're successful because we have that fixed mindset, right? But they've fallen over and over and over again, growing themselves as a person in order to achieve their success. So fixed mindset, it says, although people may differ in every which way, in their initial talents and aptitudes, interests, and temperaments, everyone can change and grow through application and experience. And that's what they say about a growth mindset. You're not stuck with that IQ at, 13 years old when you took the test, right? You're not stuck there. So it says, why waste your time proving over and over how great you are when you could be getting better? Why hide deficiencies instead of overcoming them? Why look for friends and partners who will just shore up your self-esteem instead of ones who will also challenge you to grow? And why seek out the tried and true instead of experiences that will stretch you? So it's a really great. So she had this thing in here. She had this story. She's like, I told a story stating this, and this is a story. It was a favorite class that one of these students had, and they went to class, and on their midterm, they got a C+. Then they went out to the car, and they got a ticket. And they're like, what the heck is going on, right? And then they went to go call their friend, and they were very short with them. And they're like, why is this happening to me? So this is what the fixed mindset said when they heard this. What do you think? I feel like a reject. I'm a total failure. I'm an idiot. I'm a loser. How many of us have said this to ourselves? Yikes, right? I feel worthless and dumb. Everyone's better than me. I'm slime. In other words, they'll see what happened as a direct measure of their competency and worth, right? This is what they think about their lives. My life is pitiful. I have no life. Somebody upstairs doesn't like me. The world is out to get me. Someone is out to destroy me. Nobody loves me. Everybody hates me. Life is unfair. All efforts are useless. Life stinks. I'm stupid. Nothing good ever happened to me. I'm the most unlucky person on this earth. Just from that, right? So let's go ahead and hear the response of somebody who had a growth mindset. Okay. I need to try harder in class, be more careful when parking the car, and wonder if my friend had a bad day. The C+ would tell me that I have to work a lot harder in class, but I had the rest of the semester to pull up my grade because it was just a midterm. It wasn't the actual final grade. There were many like this, but I think you got the idea. Okay, they also said they start thinking about studying harder for the next test in class. They'd go ahead and just pay for their ticket, and they'd work things out with their friend just to see how they are, right? And so it's just a different mindset on what that same scenario. Somebody with a growth mindset just says, oh, I just need to work a little harder. Maybe talk to the professor, learn a little more to understand why I got the C+ and how I can improve it. I need to be careful where I'm parking so I don't get a ticket in the future. And call my friend, let her know my frustration, but also let them know, of what happened that day, but also find out what's going on with them and, why were they kind of short or whatever, just being more mindful. And so I thought that was quite interesting. I'm going to tell you this. I've said those fixed mindset things to myself. Whoo, that doesn't serve you at all. But I've also done some of these growth ones too. So you have to just determine where you're at right now and just improve that, right? And then and that's it. That's all she really talked about in the first chapter. If you want the grow your mindset homework, super simple, by the way, then just let me know. I'll go ahead and send it to you in a PDF so you have that information. Basically, fixed mindset is very negative, very one line. You have to be correct. You have to be right. You can't be wrong. And a growth mindset says, oh, okay, this is an area I need to grow in. That's all right. I'm going to learn something from this, and I'm going to move forward. So in the homework, you can have a difference between an intelligent mindset and a personal mindset. Just want to let you know a difference. You could have maybe an intelligent mindset, you think you're a growth mindset in there. And maybe in personal mindset, you think you're more fixed. So just know that when you're doing the homework. So, all right, you guys, that is it. Super simple. The two mindset is fixed and growth. Find out which one you are and let's improve on it. If you want to get the homework for it on here, I can send it to you. I did it. I love it. And it's good to grow and find out what we're all about. I'm going to tell you this. My intelligent mindset is a more growth mindset, but my personal mindset is more fixed. Thus, me saying those harsh things to myself in the past. Yikes, right? So I love you guys. Take care of yourselves. Again, if you want that homework for the first chapter, just let me know. I'll send a PDF to you. Talk to you soon. Bye.